and to thank you most sincerely for undertaking this exercise of coming up with the Safe Schools Declaration, which to me is the most important aspect on the education sector, not just in Kenya but across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, as you well know, for those countries like ours that have listed in our constitutions that education is a basic right, it cannot be a basic right, it cannot be achieved if our schools are safe for our children. And I hasten even to postulate that the safety of our schools and of our children in those schools should not only be limited to situations of armed conflict. In situations where, for example, there is internal conflict, external conflict, or crises or violence arising out of such issues as election violence in the country, the safety and the children's safety in our schools becomes of paramount importance. So what I'm saying or suggesting is that as we deliberate, we might want to do an extension of this declaration not only to cover armed conflict, but to extend to crises and other violent situations that affect our schools, affect our children in every and each situation. The measure of success lies in meaningful implementation. A commitment is only powerful if it translates into protection, and action is only meaningful if it safeguards the future of our children. In Kenya, we are working tirelessly to interpret the principles of the Safe Schools Declaration across our education and security frameworks. We recognize that insecurity disrupts learning, and therefore we are strengthening inter-ministerial coordination to reduce risks to learners, teachers, and the school's infrastructure. We are aware that across Africa and the world, too many children walk long distances through areas affected by insecurity. Too many teachers work in hardship conditions, and too many schools remain vulnerable to disruption or attack. These challenges are not merely statistics. They are stories of interrupted dreams. That's why this conference must be action-driven. The discussions held here must focus on strengthening national protection measures, fostering international support, enhancing accountability for violations, and increasing investment in education during crisis. Let us take advantage of this moment to ensure that the next decade of the Safe Schools Declaration transitions from advocacy to implementation and from pledges to measurable outcomes.